fearless girl. Near and dear one used to call her Alice in Wonderland. Dear Toastmaster, welcome guests. This Alice in Wonderland is none other than me, Bharati. Born in a nuclear family, I'm the youngest of all. The only person I was afraid of was my Hitler-like dad. Very strict, very disciplined. And my mom was just the opposite. As soft as wax. And my brother was like any other sibling, the best of my friend and enemy. I grew up in Baroda city of Gujarat. Did my schooling from Baroda High School, and after completing my 12th, I shifted to Mumbai and left my family behind at Baroda. Mumbai life was very fast and tough. Tough because my cousin sister, who forcefully invited me to stay with her in Mumbai, started misbehaving with me and ill-treating me. In fact, she made me feel unwanted and miserable. But come what may, I was determined to achieve my goal. So in spite of all the discomforts, I completed my diploma in electronics and I stood second in the institute. I was selected by Philips India for apprenticeship, but I decided to go back to Baroda. My curious and inquisitive nature helped me to get my first job unexpectedly. It so happened, back home, my dad was looking for a suitable course for my brother. So we all walked in to Jetking School of Electronics Technology to find out something about the electronics hardware course. Since I had done diploma, I had fair idea about what course they are offering. So I asked some technical question to the course counselor. She was not able to answer me. So she took me to the manager's cabin. Manager was so impressed, he went and introduced me to the director of the company. He interviewed me there and then and offered me a job. I was in charge of the electronics lab. I was 19 then, and that's how my working career began. Now, during my employment, I got an opportunity to do one pilot project. This project was partially funded by Jetking and partially by UNICEF. In this project, I was supposed to teach 15 street children basic electronics. It was a tough job because all these children had no basic knowledge of English and mathematics, and I was supposed to teach them color code so that they can calculate the value of electronic component. At the end of the project, company expected me to make them efficient enough to assemble a printed circuit board. Moreover, it was even more difficult because these children, they were in the age group of 12 to 17 years and lacked basic manners and hygiene. Oh my God, it was such a tough job. Had there been any other person in my place, she would have just quit the job and ran away. But I didn't give up. I planned for a social visit so that I can understand them better and manage them better. On my visit, I discovered one of the child is homeless. He is working at a tea stall for his livelihood. There were others who were staying in a hut-like house with no roof and proper flooring. But each one of them offered me something to eat when they barely had anything for themselves. I could see the love, the affection, and the respect that they had for me. I was too young to see and understand these children of lesser God. Quietly I went back home with a heavy heart. But I decided that I must help them to improve their conditions. slowly, gradually, I could see them transform into well-groomed, presentable kids. And though not all, few of them picked up quite well. And by the end of the project, we could successfully place at least 40% of them in local radio and TV assembly company. I learned very important lesson. Be empathetic and I can do anything if I will. In next 1.5 years, I got 2 promotions. I joined MS University, completed my graduation with my full-time job, and then I got a break into an MNC, met my life partner, moved to Bangalore. Now I'm blessed with 2 beautiful daughters, and I'm running my business successfully from last 10 years. In my entrepreneurial journey, I meet many people from different walks of life, and we have to interact with them. So, communication skill is of utmost importance. Luckily, I came across Toastmasters, and I look forward for my journey through sunshine. Need your support to excel. Over to you, Mr.